Yo! I just want to make sure this is going through. First of all. Oh! Alright, cool. Alright, might be pretty loud right now. You can see it peaking pretty hard. And, yo, what's up, Fry? Welcome. How's it going? Alright, gotta get chat open on this monitor here. But yeah, welcome. There we go. Yeah, you can see. Oh, you meant Yumiko. Sorry. Alright, so I get this. Oh, you can see my left chat messages. Oh, I'm just testing getting chat on my stream. I might get that up at some point, but yeah, we're playing Danganronpa Lapse. Hopefully, everything is at a good volume here. Another fan game that I found. It's actually complete and has 3 chapters and a prologue. So we're gonna play the prologue in the stream, and then I think we'll do 3 other streams after that with chapter 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll be done. So I don't think this will be bad. Too long of experience, and I think it'll be pretty entertaining. So, all right, just let me know if the audio is not too loud on any end. Oh, what did that say? It said something about a mouse. This square thing down here. Oh, no, it's just the log menu. The heart of a man is very much like a sea. It has storms, it has tides, and in its depth, it has pearls too. They just quoted Benson. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, boy. My favorite. Alarm clocks, totally. Reminds me of waking up for school. Alarm clocks. What is that sound? It's time for school! Get your ass up. It's time for school. Okay, okay. Oh, this is our house. By the way, when my teacher was coming, we were rushing to clean up. We were playing bingo. Nice. Yeah, bingo gets somehow pretty chaotic sometimes. Open my heavy eyelids to an unfamiliar room. Oh. Guess I was asleep, but where am I? This isn't my room. I turned my head. Oh, we're already right into the game. Okay. I turned my head the right to see a small old-fashioned alarm clock on the nightstand. The time reads 12:30. I suddenly didn't win. Yeah, it's hard to win bingo when there's like probably 100 other kids, or how much people you play with. I don't know. Well, I play with like 100 kids, so I never even win. My friend did win though. Once. 7:30 in the morning or evening. I reached over to stop my alarm when suddenly I feel a dull pain in my back of my head. I feel like it'd be AM because no one sets their alarm for 7:30 p.m. Oh. I sat from the bed to rub my head and shut off the alarm. The pain subsided quickly, and it was then did I fully take in my surroundings. I found myself in a comfortable room. Soft lighting rested against the warm-colored walls. The furniture was devoid of any dust or dirt, and the bed itself was extremely plush. An unamusing painting hung just above my head. Unamusing? It's pretty good. Actually, it's a little plain, but honestly, I kind of like it. I scooted from the corner of the bed, kicked my feet out from under the covers, and began pursuing the room of its amenities. A roomy closet, a small writing desk in the corner, and a single bathroom. It was overall a rather luxurious room, without seemingly over-elegant in its design. Alright, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit, because it's kind of loud, it seems. Hopefully that's good. The room is comfortable enough, but how on earth did I get here? Am I imagining this? Ugh, I hope I didn't hit my head. I went to the bathroom, turning the cold tap and let my cupped hands fill with the crisp water before splashing into my face. Oh, it's us! Okay, I didn't even know the protagonist was entering this. I went in very blind. The chill snapped my senses awake as I took a moment to collect myself. I told my cousin what the thingy she was cutting. It tasted like it. Tastes like ass. So as I could tell, I'm at least in one piece. One Piece? One Piece is real. I noticed my everyday coat was on a hanger behind me. I put the coat on and adjusted myself. Welcome to school! Yay! Not really. It wouldn't hurt to recall the basics. Oh, cool. There we go. My name is Echo Pine. Hello, Echo Pine. I'm a student at Calm Mind Institution. Alright, so we're in a new place here. New school. Coming towards the end of my final year. My best friend is Ashley. Oh, whoa. I did not read that. It just quickly skipped there. Hold on. Can I see the transcript real quick? Hold on. I don't know. Was that intentional? I cannot tell. Let's save my game while we're at it, though. The last thing I remembered was seeing my best friend Ashley off for the day as she went to take care of her horses. Ashley, I wonder if she made it home all right. I admit I was a little less thorough in making sure she had made it to her home that late afternoon, but I'm sure she's all right. Right? She's definitely gonna die first. Or I hope. I racked my brain thinking about that evening. Uh-oh. Oh, damn, we got a whole CG up in this game. Whoa. Yo, we're getting backstory before the game even started. This is cool. I like when FANGANs do this. Alright, thanks for the lift. And be careful with your ankle. I can't believe you insisted on driving even though it's sprained. It's no problem at all. Let's just hope it's your left foot that's sprained, because with your right foot, I don't think you should be driving then. Besides, my ankle is almost done healing, so it's no big deal. It's not like I drive with that foot anyway. Okay, so it is his left foot. Unless they're in Australia and maybe they use their right. No, no, they drive on the opposite side of the road, but I don't think they flip the pedals. I'm just worried. Unless they do, I don't know. Since I can't walk you to the door. I just want to see if Applejack was in a petting mood tonight. Applejack from My Little Pony? My friend is right there. Don't you need to worry? Oh, this is right there. Not my friend. Why did I say friend? And if she is, I'll make sure to give that kitty a good scratching for you. Okay, I'm gonna get scratched by the kitty. Alright, thanks, Night Ash. Good night, Echo. Echo! Echo! I left the car in park and watched as Ashley crossed the lawn. I declined putting any more strain on my left ankle since it was recovering from a sprain, but I remember vigilantly. Her porch light wasn't on, so as she got close to the house, she faded into the evening shadows. I waited a few more minutes until I heard her front door close. Okay, cool. So she made it into her house, and then I'm assuming the people that put us in this game kidnapped her, broke into her house. Okay, time to get back. Damn, I can drive? How old am I? Because I'm able to drive. Probably at least 16, right? So we didn't just start high school. Alright. I shifted back into drive. Let the wheel crawl before accelerating. But upon my slow gaze across the gravel, I didn't see her living room light turn on. I was worried, but I was certain I heard her front door close. Was I really certain, though? I mean, maybe she just immediately went to bed. I don't know. Or maybe she's on... Oh, whoa. That skipped text and I didn't even hit anything. I was holding my water jug. Nothing. Hold on. Nice water. Oh, God. I am sorry, chat. Nothing. I'm very rude. Suddenly, darkness welled up inside me. Was I in this strange, unknown remote location because I didn't make sure my friend was safe in her home? No, this just seems like a kidnapping. Sorry to break it to you. No, that would be absurd. Those two things can't be linked together just because I was less cautious than usual. I don't think normal people would be cautious over someone just going back to their house. I combed through the room once more and realized I didn't have any of my personal possessions on hand or in the room itself. No phone to call Ashley, make sure she's okay. Sure, There was an incident landline service phone in the room, but I didn't know where I was to begin with. I started to panic. Just say you're kidnapped! I think that's the most reasonable explanation, I think. Or just say you're in an unknown location. I had to get out of here. So I caught up in both my head and my unprovoked fear that I threw the door open with full force, nearly hitting the person just outside. And that person just happened to be Ash. Oh! Okay. Why the heck do boys start the chaos? What do you mean, like... Ash! Oh, we're in the hallway, though. I don't know, maybe he was very paranoid, though. Huh? Echo. It was strange. The very friend I thought I suffered a consequence for not making sure they made it home safe was standing right in front of me for some inexplicable reason. You okay? Oh, I mean, the art's cute. I will give it that. And the writing's pretty good so far, too, I'd say. Ashley Westbridge, but she is going to die first. A dear old friend of mine. She's what some people would call a horse girl. Oh my gosh. Which seemed like a vague thing to call someone who just happened to tend to equinus. I don't know what that word is. I'm sorry. That irrelevant thought aside. Oh yeah, of course I'm okay. What about you? You're pale as a ghost. I just got a little worked up is all. I woke up in this unknown place and I thought it was because I didn't see your light go on in your house before I drove off. I rattled off the thought that steered my fears just moments ago. I sometimes like to join the chaos. Yeah, why not? You can't stop it. Might as well make it worse. Be part of something great. Echo, it's okay. You don't have to worry about a thing. I made it home to take care of Hyper Leon all in one piece. It's all about One Piece here. This one game is actually a parallel to One Piece. Confirmed. I was just a little tired is all, so I went straight to the stables behind the horse and took the back door entrance. How many horses did she have? Sorry. I was sorry I worried you. Ashley rapped. Alright, I don't know how loud this is because it's pretty loud. Alright, I'll turn it down just a little bit. I don't know how loud it is relative. But Ashley wrapped me in a big familiar hug and I immediately felt calm. Aw, how sweet. This never ends well. Thanks, Ash. I know I shouldn't be so worked up about stuff like that, but sometimes I can't help it. I mean, to be fair, you got kidnapped, so... You know, one thought led to another, and I just jumped to the worst possible conclusion. Oh, Echo, you didn't fret so much. You make yourself sick with worry. However, I can totally understand where your worry might come from, especially in this scenario. Yeah, I'm surprised you're so calm about this. Are you the mastermind? Did you do this? That'd be kind of interesting if she did this, to be honest. Yeah. Just where are we? Yes, that is the question. With the mind and heart at ease, I discussed the situation with Ash. I told her I woke up not too long ago, thanks to the provided alarm clock, and her experience was just the same. She too felt a dull pain of lingering headache upon awaking, and she too felt a brief moment of confusion during the unknown setting. I couldn't find any of my possessions in my room. I tried to find my phone to call you, but no luck. I don't have anything of note in my room either. I don't have any of my things with me, like my scattle or phone. I don't know what the scattle is, but I know what a phone is. It's odd, although there aren't any answers to the obvious questions like, how did we get here? Where are my things? I strangely feel comfortable here. I did not know Excedra was spelled with 8 letters. I thought it was 6. I think it might be that super plush bed. Not gonna lie, I'd really like that back home. Just take it with you when we ever leave. We laughed among ourselves and decided to explore what seemed to be some sort of mansion. I still felt uneasy, but thanks to seeing a familiar face, I felt a little safer. I closed my door behind me. Noticed there was a plaque on it that was adorned with the symbol of my high school. Looking further down the hall, various other doors plaques share the same feature. I spotted Ashley's right across as well as wait a minute, I need to think. My brain's dying for a second. Right away as well. It seemed her room was just adjacent to mine across the hall. Okay, I guess that dash threw me off there. Looks like there are other students here as well. Other plaques with school emblems, I'm assuming. Oh, we all go to different schools because they look different. The icons look different. Seems that way, although I haven't seen anyone yet. Not literally like you, of course. Very funny. All interiors, all very ornate, with dark wood lining the walls and candles, sources lighting the path. The dark wood floor was covering in a thick woven rug that created a path towards an opening in the hallway. I think I can hear some others down the hall. Ashley took the lead as we curiously walked to the hall, taking in the ambience as we gazed at the miscellaneous painting of nature that hung on the wall. Sound of lively conversation grew louder as we approached the connecting room. Ooh, that's cool. Cool little animation. Oh, man. Oh, it looks good. This looks very nice. There's 2 floors here, it seems. Water's pretty good. Got a big chug here. Sure enough, there was 3 other people having a lively chat in the foyer. Yo, what's up, man? Or girl, I don't know. Hey, you two. Good of you to make it. I was wondering how many other people were gonna come around. I know there's 10 characters, like 10 main characters in this. Splatoon 3 is full of tryhards. Especially in ranked, I'm assuming. You could just count how many doors with plaques are there in the living quarter hallway. Splatoon 2 is full of fun. I have not played it since Splatoon 3. I want to hop back on it maybe sometime soon. Nah, I'm not attentive enough for something like that. I'll just figure out how many of y'all I meet up with. You're awfully careful, aren't you? Yeah, it's because I have good company with you lovely folks. Uh-oh. She's definitely gonna be the Angie character, the character that's not gonna be very happy all the time. She seems smart, and then Hat Guy is probably gonna be a funny guy. Oh, come on, what's up with that cold shoulder? I'm just here to have a good time. Sans is gonna give you the opposite. The person with the hat continued preoccupying his presence, less than willing company with his lively conversation. I quietly took in the atmosphere of the foyer before approaching the group. The main clearing was huge. It featured a shiny white marble floor extending into 2 spiraling staircases on either side of its circular walls. An elevator resided in the center of the wall, opposite from the 2 doors. This is the elevator. I'm sure this is the class trial room. A beautiful grand chandelier hung from the ceiling of the marble ceiling, just above a modest table on ground floor. Oh yeah, it's covered up a little bit. Yo, there's this tablet here. I wonder if this will be useful. This has to turn on, right? A wooden table. Oh, I did not know that. A wooden table itself was rather bare, only containing a decorative flower vase and a very polite note printed on premium grade cardstock. What does it say? Thank you for joining us on this monumentous occasion. Please make yourself welcome official by signing in utilizing the bracelet you have been provided. Oh, we have a bracelet on us? Simply tap the bracelet to the digital joystick that is located on the foot of the stairs. Or is it that thing? Echo Pie. Oh, that bracelet's pretty small. It seems like if you take scissors, you can just cut them off. I lifted my wrist to see the bracelet in question. It was light, simple thing. A rose gold plate with my name on it, strung into a bracelet with a small chain on the same color. I haven't even noticed it until now. Ashley was admiring hers just as I did. Her bracelet hung on her right wrist, just above her own wood cuff bracelet. She has it on different hands. That's interesting. Because this is left hand, so... Huh, why did they put them on different hands? I looked over at the other students' wrists as well, and they all did the same thing, albeit presumably with their own names. What's the purpose of these things, anyway? To make sure you don't break the rules! Rather than getting absorbed in wondering about the small decorations, I decided to join in the small conversation. Let's talk to these people! Hello there. Have you three already scanned your bracelets? Yes. We all convened here just a few minutes ago. I would recommend you scan your bracelet on the kiosk as well, since it grants access to the rooms after the welcome. Oh, well, then don't mind if I do. Don't do it, it's a trap! You're silently agreeing to play this game. I went over the aforementioned kiosk that was nestled strangely within the luxurious decor. Whoa. Okay, so this tablet is useful. Alright. Let's look at this a little bit. So we have... So this is the elevator room. This is upstairs, right? The living quarters is upstairs. We're here right now. So left is all this. Got a big study room. We got a theater right next to the elevator. Interesting. Simple map of the first floor by default. The foyer later, the living room. Okay, yeah. So what I just stated. I held up my wrist close to the screen and quickly detected my bracelet displaying a sparse summary of information. My name and my profile picture. Yo, it's you. There's a lot of empty space. I wonder if they'll give us the information like likes and dislikes and birthdays and all that. Because they usually have that. Thank you for signing in. You may now roam the first floor freely. What about the second floor, like up here? Oh, maybe we already have access to that room. Our bracelet corresponds to your room and your room alone. They are paramount to keep your personal room safe and its belongings. Please take care of it. Alright, cool. So it already did work. Alright. Please make yourself comfortable with all the given accompaniments, and once again, welcome. Oh, don't say it all nicely. You know what you've done. A screen went to the original map screen as it was before I scanned my bracelet. I stepped aside to let Ashley sign in as well, and in the meantime, got to introduce myself to the other students. Hi there. I am Echo Pine. This is my friend, Ashley Westbridge. Nice to meet you all. Likewise, I'm Utaro... What is this? Art... I don't even know how to say that. Arturo Camporiana. But Art is just perfectly fine. Okay, I'll just call you Art. Missy Vesper. It's a pleasure to meet you. Kano Ota. Don't give me that angry look. Have you all met before? That would be a negative. Nothing like making new friends though, right? Kano said nothing, instead letting out a loud sigh with absolutely no subtlety in her, hiding her annoyance towards Art's enthusiasm. I could see them having a good dynamic of bouncing off each other. Of the happy personality and the angry one. Those generally seem to work well, so I can see that being the case in this game. I see. That said, you mentioned you two were our acquaintances. Oh yeah, we were pen pals the summer before high school started, and we just became close over time. That's quite endearing. Oh, thank you. I expect the kind of answer from Missy. Maybe she's the type to secretly cry at romance movies. It's a very interesting comparison. Well, if we're all signed in, why don't we visit the dining hall? I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel tea is in order after waking up. I'm in favor of the idea. I'd like to explore afterwards as well. Yeah, I wonder if who else we're gonna run into. This is exciting! Yeah, adventure time! This isn't gonna be a fun adventure. Missy walks... blah, 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 blah. I can't speak. Missy walked briskly towards the dining hall, just the opposite of the living quarter hall, where we entered the foyer. Art quickly followed, which just left Kanya back at the Glen clearing. Oh, I'll explore my own pace, thank you. Alright, have fun on your own. Just don't get murdered while you're alone. We don't need any deaths in the prologue. I don't think there'll be any deaths in the prologue. Has there been any fanging that like killed like one of the main characters off in the prologue? Oh, okay. I suppose we'll see you later. Because I know they do it like almost kill him in the prologue most of the time, but never actually do it. With a curt and definitive statement, Kana made her case stating that she was going to stay put for the foyer. Ashley and I followed the other two into the dining hall, leaving Kana to her business. Alright, bye! Oh, here we are. Oh, it's a nice room. Very paintings. Are they like dot paintings where they dab their brush on the thing? Is that how they make it? The dining hall was rather small and intimate. Single long wood craft table and modest chandelier created the centerpiece. The black marble firewood with a natural painting hanging just above decorated the far wall. I wonder if they did this for copyright reasons, like they messed with the image a little bit. I don't know if these are copyrighted or not, but the table's setting bore 16 chairs, 14 on each side, and 2 on the heads of the table. The table is already decorated with light accessories. Something, I don't know what that is. Candelabra, I'm assuming that's like some sort of candle. Small vases of flowers, and an encyclopedia about ships. They just have that. They have all normal stuff and then ships. You want to learn about shipping? We like to ship things from Australia to the United States, across the country and the world. The room itself was connected with a small kitchen, with the usual kitchen staple appliances: an oven, a refrigerator, a large dishwasher sink, a gas range, and all the utensils and tools one might need. I don't know why I can't even read utensils. A small storehouse pantry was off to the side. There's nothing of readily edible interest to the common person. Wow, this place is super loaded, huh? Yeah, look at this. They have like police badges on this. This is what the lights look like. Art made a beeline for the 2 side rooms, poking in and out the dining hall between pantry and kitchen. Yeah, aren't they like really like right next to each other, like super close? Missy, on their hand, glazed slowly around the dining hall itself. Is there any food? Hope we have some food here. It's a very fine setting, but not so much that it feels oppressively high-end. It's like a mid-range. It's like those PC builds, but it's dining hall builds. $1,000 dining hall build guide. Yep, everything looks to be in order for a good meal. Art finally stopped pacing around and sat at one of the seats, kicking his feet up on the table as he looked around the room. Missy noticeably shook her head at the action. But where is everyone? This place seats like a bunch of people, but there's only 5 of us? Wonder if no one else woke up yet. Maybe others ignored their alarms. Some people like to sleep and all that. Yeah, if I woke up in a random place, maybe I might do that. Just chuck the alarm clock at the wall, break it, you know? They kidnapped me, I could break their stuff. I think that's fair. I approached the natural painting above the fireplace, admiring the soft colors and brushwork as I stood in front of it. Why did the music cut? The painting faded out to reveal what looked to be an emblem. Following the display of the emblem screen, an announcement came from the overhead speaker within the room. The voice, silvery and mutilated. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you all have a lovely stay. Thank you. Feel free to utilize the kitchen to your heart's content, or if you are unable to, you may use the automatic cook feature by tapping your bracelet onto the kitchen digital cozy and selecting meal. Wow, they have this. They coded this for the Killing Game. They're like, if you want to order things from your watch, you can just get pre-cooked in there. This would be nice. I wish my college had this. I would love to have something like that. Or if neither of those suit your particular taste, you may consult your group's ultimate level kitchen handle. Kitchen handle. Have we met them yet? I'm not sure. I don't know any of the characters' talents either. I just know there's 10 characters in 3 chapters. That's it. The emblem disappeared, returning the screen to its initial artwork display. Interesting. So there was something up with this painting being all dotted like that. But what did that mean? What's an ultimate level kitchen hand? Oh, does he not have a talent to not know this? I feel like that might be the case. I turned to ask the other students. It looked like Art had already figured it out. Or rather, figured out something. Whatever he started going on about next made no sense to me. Oh, I get it. It's a safe house a private group provided us since we signed up for the Privation Project. The what project? It's definitely going to be plot important, but... you signed up to be here? Yeah, of course, if I guess correctly. We all seem to be ultimate students. There's some ultimate vibes in this room, don't you think? They're like, what? What's an ultimate? That's what Echo's probably like right now. Yep, that seems to be the case. What's an ultimate student? Yep. Don't tell me you don't know. Oh man, what are you even doing here? Ultimate students are typically high school students that super excel in their field of expertise. They're often scouted by groups with various intentions, virtues, or nefarious intentions. Yeah, the people that scouted you guys clearly didn't have good intentions here. They will often have a focused set of skills that make their abilities desirable to certain people, and with good reason. And if there's a talent you can think of, there's probably an ultimate student out there that'll knock your socks off with their amazingness. I know I couldn't say that for a second there. So you're saying everyone here is super talented? Yeah. You're kidding, right? You've been walking around this whole time with Ashley Westbrook, the ultimate jockey, and you didn't know? Whoa. I didn't expect her to appear in my face. Yo, what's up? Huh? Ultimate jockey. Is she not? Oh, I thought she was saying this. I thought Ashley was saying it. I don't really talk about my talent outside of my usual day-to-day. I heard... I like the little hop that they did with the sprite there. I've heard of Ashley Westberger's accomplishments. She can wrangle just about any horse and ride them to victory. It's quite impressive to be able to tame such creatures, and any variety nonetheless. However, I read that you excel best with your main partner, Hyperion, a Pinto Trainer. I don't know horses, so... Oh my, I didn't realize my achievements were so widely recognized. Well, I mean, you are an ultimate, so I guess that does sort of make sense. It's a little embarrassing hearing others remark upon them. Wow, even so. I looked over to Ashley, who, despite the sun glamour, looked as modest as ever. Honestly, I just thought you were a typical horse girl. I don't know whether to find that humbling or insulting to my talent. Both, maybe? I don't know. And so Ashley held the title the ultimate jockey, huh? I want to wait for the frame rate to fix itself. It's a little frame droppy. I was curious to know what that implied. I never knew her to be particularly eccentric when it comes to her lifestyle at the stable. For how long during our friendship did she have that title? Enough about me. What about you two? I really can't put a talent to either of your names. With this newfound knowledge of the... This newfound knowledge of the situation, I was curious to learn about the other students here. Alright, let's say. Let's go Art. Art is my boy. He's kind of cool. Your name is Art, right? May I ask what your talent is? Sure, I'm the ultimate golfer. Yeah, we got a lot of sports people here. We got a horseback rider. Is that a sport? That has to be a sport. That is a sport. I'm a 99.99% sure horse is a sport. I never miss my mark. Total holes in ones all day. Every day. We should play Wii Sports Golf. Let's see you play that. Imagine him playing that game. He'd just kick ass all the time. Wow, how'd you manage that? I don't know. I can't stand having to put more energy into extra strokes, so I make it the first and last one count. He's like, I'm too tired. He's like, I'm too tired to play more than once, so I'm just gonna hit it at home and run. Like, you could just do that. He's just like, if I want to beat this game as quickly as possible, I'm gonna do it. What kind of reasoning was that to become an ultimate golf? He's just a funny lad with funny dreams. Let him be. That's an interesting way to go about it. I can't even imagine being able to control the club like that. It took a lot of practice for sure. I used to golf a lot with my grandpa. It was all fun back in those days, so I guess I never really thought about it as work, you know. Alright, the stream just completely disconnected there. Weird. Art seems to have taken a lot of pride with his title. It's admirable. Alright, let's talk to you now. Let's see. I think you're like some sort of scientist, I think. What those individual groups or institutions do to students is beyond me. I've not heard many stories of success or failure from anyone who has had the luxury of being accepted. In any case, don't take much stock in the title, is all I'm saying. I have to admit, though, I am rather curious of the titles now that the subject has been brought up. That's understandable. I'm the ultimate tactician. What? I've never heard of this to be frank here. Is that like technology? Technology science? Like battle tactics? Oh, battle tactics. No, it's more like political campaign tactics and strategies. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about this. The less interesting of the two people usually think of. I've been at the forefront of numerous political campaigns and battles, many of which I've been employed to strategize against by opposing forces. Really? You're basically manipulating the outcome then? Choice is not mine, but the people's. I simply put out the message, framing it in the most self-beneficial way possible for each side. Wow, this does sound like politics. I think political campaigns can be interesting. Or politicians, I should say. Wouldn't Ultimate Campaign Manager be more appropriate title? Well, I'm not one who come up with the title. That is true. I see. Missy seemed to be a very self-assured person who doesn't seem to care much for the exavalent an ultimate title implies. Such captive talents. I'd love to watch one of your games, Art. Oh, it's nothing. I bet horse racing is much more interesting. Indeed, your feats of athleticism are quite impressive. Yeah, I admit it's hard to imagine. Really no big deal, Echo. Honestly, the whole ultimate student thing feels a tad out of proportion. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on the world sometimes. Sometimes they're like, anyone who breathes becomes the ultimate breather, and sometimes it's like, you actually have to be pretty good at what you do to ultimate. Sensing Ashley was done with the praise, I shifted the topic. Now that we're all acquainted, why don't we all look around some more? It looks like there's more to be seen upstairs. Oh yes, it's a pleasure talking to you two. You guys gonna stay here? Don't be a stranger. We can explore together. Art's Echo's voice sounded through the dining hall. Oh man, the kitchen features are so cool. What's this? It's a knife. Don't touch it. Clunk. Did you drop a knife or something? Second thought, I might want to keep an eye on Art for a little. I'm sure he won't mind the company. Alright, yeah, make sure he doesn't hurt himself. That'd be bad. Alright, we'll see you later. Cool. So I guess it's just us now. Alright, so we met 5 so far, and we know the talents of 4. We know that we don't have a talent, so I guess we count as the 4. Ashley and I stepped out of the dining hall for the foyer once more. Hana didn't stay for long. The foyer was devoid of her presence. Huh. Where to? Alright, I wonder if I'll probably get a choice here, like we did earlier. There's stairs going up, but I think we should check out the entirety of this floor first. I was thinking the same. Why don't you pick where we go? Yes, I knew it! I knew we'd have the choice. Sure. Locations are study and theater. I'd rather go to theater than study. Studying's cringe. Let's go to the theater. I'm assuming there's gonna be other people in here. Nice room. I could definitely see someone's body like getting hanged on this stage. Ashley and I walked across the hallways to our next location, the theater. The theater was something to behold. Although it was fairly intimate scene, with a few rows seats on a medium-sized stage, it still had an air of elegance thanks to the decor. I can't hear the word elegance anymore without thinking of Spy X Family. The rich red velvet curtains glowed underneath the glaze of the bright spotlight. Uh-oh. What happened? Why the audio cut off? The stage was occupied by 3 students who seemed to have a heated discussion. Scrum debate! You really want to stand by that theory? Uh-oh. Look at a scar in his eye. Oh, I'm not knocking you for thinking the obvious. Let's settle down, please. Absolutely not. I have no intention of changing my views for this Scrordell. I don't know what that says. Scrordell. That's cold, especially to a stranger. We're no strangers to love. But you don't need to get so heated about something like this. It's an important matter between what happened between 2 strongly opinionated people. So we agree on the matter. Maybe I should cut in. Just leave. Silently leave. I don't need to make this your issue. What's going on here? What's going on? Oh, they're gonna start fighting with us now? I'll fight you guys. Come on. You guys want to fight me? 3 turn around, surprised, presumably not being able to see me at the first unlit foot on the floor. You'd ask such a foolish question. We were discussing the dire and apparent questionable existence of this. White-haired students crouched down to reveal a painting that was turned away from the audience. It was a framed photo of what looked like ink blot art. That's what it's called. Oh my god, it's the Funyaripa from 999. Oh, I see. Trying to figure out what the painting is. Oh my god, it's this. It's like the dog. Or just random ink blots. Oh my gosh. Yes, what do you say? I stared at a moment. Looked like the two patiently, in all seriousness, waiting for my answer. Can I please say Funyaripa? Can I please say Funyaripa? I have to think about it. No immediate answer. I felt the judging eyes pierce my soul. It's a dog. Not everything has to be a dog. He never said that. Clearly an elephant. So, just a different 4-legged animal. Conversation seemed pretty heady. Over this? I have better luck if I just talk to them individually. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that since they're like right next to each other. Let's talk to you first, since you're the most calm of the 3. The girl who was caught in the middle of the quarrel stepped down from the stage and left the other 2 to glare at each other in silence. Corridor. Espear, nice to meet you. Likewise, I'm Echo Pine. Echo Pine, I hope we can get along. So I was informed that this little group of students is composed of students that have ultimate talents. Do you happen to have a title of some sort? Oh yes, I am known as the Ultimate Baker. Yo! I'm assuming there's also the Ultimate Kitchen person. Is this? Or I don't know. And yourself? How about that? Unless there's maybe another person who cooks. And they have like a battle of who can cook food better. I don't seem to know. I don't think I have one if I'm being honest. That's no matter. Doesn't make you any more or less of a person. Aw, she's nice. The other 2 are probably gonna be like, ha, you suck. L ratio. So what about the painting he is? Not really sure myself. Or something as ambitious as that. It can be whatever the viewer wants it to be. Nessa pas. I know it's French. I don't know what that means. I suppose so. Perhaps isn't the subject of this place is the most important, but rather it is the emotions it conveys to the individual. Black and white are quite striking colors to work with, are they not? There's a lot of symbolism behind those 2 simple colors. Yeah, they are very nice colors, I do agree. But I can only wonder if the artists behind the piece enjoyed creating it. The art wouldn't have come to life otherwise, so I don't see why not. I agree. Unless they hated it. They made it out of misery. They made it out of anger. Because sometimes people do that. They make stuff out of anger. Or they make it to be funny. I like to make things to be funny. That's why my YouTube channel exists. She's such a warm presence. Alright, here we go. Do we talk to Unis or do we talk to Honest? Let's talk to you first, since you're not as mean. We'll go from nicest to meanest here. I pushed the student wearing a fur-lined jacket. So, about the painting. I think I do see the dog. Oh my gosh, are we still talking about this? Huh. You don't have to lie. I'm sorry. That word is completely ruined from me. I don't care about... I'm going to turn my audio a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's a bit louder. I don't have to lie. I don't care about what it is. In fact, I don't even know what the painting is either, so I made something up. A dog is an easy thing to imagine. It's just a practice of pareidolia. I would not go with big words. I'm sorry. Pareidolia, the act of perceiving the subject or significance where there's no meaningful interpretation. For example, seeing objects in clouds formations or hearing indistinct voices and random noise. Ooh. Sorry. In this case, seeing a dog in an abstract painting. Dogs are common enough animals, yeah? Who doesn't like to think about dogs? I started staring at the painting a bit longer. I can't unsee it. I just immediately see it. Like, this is the nose. These are kind of like the eyes. These are the legs. 1 leg, 2 leg, back leg, body. I started staring at the painting. The more I looked at it, the more I willed into it being what he said it was. If he did make it up. No, he didn't. Despite being told what the subject is, I couldn't make out anything within the shapes. A little cruel to make something up when he's so intense about it. I just wanted to explain why he saw what he did, but he truly wouldn't. So much friendly discussion. I'm sure you're like a painter or something. You can't really tell what your badges are. It's like a Smash. Is he a gamer? That's a Smash Ball. That's a maybe Zelda. To each their own, I suppose. Well, anyway, I'm just going around meeting everyone. I would tell you my talent if I had one. I don't have an ultimate title, or you can't remember. Tell me your name and talent. We've been talking about this painting for so long, we didn't talk about any of that. He seemed to be muttering under his breath about my last statement, but I paid him no mind, waiting for his response. I'm Lied Tatumine, the ultimate puzzle master. Oh, so I was semi-right. The corridor of word puzzles, block puzzles, hot Tetris, escape room puzzles, Zero Escape, and like... Yo, he seems pretty cool. Now, if you don't mind... Line turned back to the painting and our conversation abruptly. Okay, puzzles, huh? I guess that sort of explains the Zelda kind of like pin, because Zelda has puzzles in it. Maybe he was trying to unscramble the shapes in that puzzle. Alright, I guess you're the last one. Please don't yell at me. Please be nice to me. I visited the white hair student on the stage. So, about the painting. I think I do see the elephant. I need to fey understanding. I am quite self-assured that the painter intended was to illustrate an elephant, an abstract as it appears. I stared at the painting a bit longer. The more I looked at it, the more I willed into being what he claimed was a cherished object. I cannot see an elephant, like, at all. Oh. Ears, maybe? I don't know. I just can't really see it. The dog is just super clear to me. But, because I played Zero Escape and they pointed that out, and that's what it was kind of supposed to be. Despite being told what the subject was, I couldn't make out anything within the shapes. So do you have an eye for this kind of thing? An eye for abstract art? My friend, I am not an ultimate artist. I'm the ultimate opera singer. That explains why you're here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's ram about stuff. At least I have the stream so I can read everything that he says and pause it. He rambled about something a bit further before stopping himself. I won't do it now, but like after. Right. But where are my manners? Forte solo, charmed, I'm sure. Yo. Forte solo. I would not expect him to be the opera singer, to be honest. He gave a deep bow as he introduced himself, slowly rose, and then went to look at the painting some more, indicating the end of the conversation. Sure has some increasingly placed dramatic moments. Maybe his screaming was actually fake or something, maybe. Ashley and I, Forte, and Lane had their spat in pieces. Pandora stayed behind, trying to settle... Still trying to settle the two down. Oh my gosh, they're still fighting over this? I can definitely see, Forte or the freaking opera singer being a killer for sure. Ew. Forte and Lynn were kind of not intense, huh? I'd say. Never had such a sharp eye for art, so what they were talking about is beyond me. Pandora is brave for trying to calm them down. Yeah, she seems nice. It takes a certain kind of person to want to intervene when things get heated, huh? Yeah, she's probably going to be useful in trials then, right? Let's go to the study next. Alright. And I believe there'll be 2 other people in here, and then I've met everyone. We've seen them all. The study was cramped. Encyclopedias that filled to the ceiling, covering abundant of objects, ranging anywhere from medical to athletic. I don't know why I couldn't say that word. There was a small office corner provided for studying the tomes in relative ease. Another digital coat seat stood off to the side, showing a searchable list of books into the study. I actually observed Akoshi curiously as I gawed at the variety of reading materials stuffed in the shelves. Oh wow, this Aquentian encyclopedia was published only 2 years ago. I have an old version, so that this could be really interesting. Huh, you'd be excited about that? Well, now that you know I'm the ultimate jockey, it all makes sense. No, you're still the same old horse girl I know with a fancy title. Whoa! He's jealous. He could say that they don't mean anything, but he's just jealous. Oh no, wait, he didn't say that. The ultimate said that. Never mind. There were 2 other students taking residence in the library. One meekly hiding in the corner, and the other calmly leafing through their books of choice. So they're probably going to be the more calm characters here. What's up, guys? Let's talk. I don't even know the difference. Meek or calm? Eeny, meeny, miny, go. Let's do this one. Alright, I guess you're the calm one. You look happy. I don't know what meek means, so. The green-haired student noticed me approaching him. He deftly flipped his book shut with one hand, giving me his full attention. Good morning. He seems like a nice, chill guy. I merely felt that attention to be near palpable with his focused gaze alone. Are you finding everything alright? You sound like a store clerk. Is everything alright? Can I help you with anything? The student has quite a pleasant atmosphere. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, yes, it was very well commented. The study as well as the rest of the facility are nicely prepared. Indeed, you can spend days in this well-kept study, enriching your mind in regards to whatever subject your heart desires. Does that sound like an inviting prospect? I don't see why not. Location for ultimate students should be in peak condition, right? Preservation star projects. I don't know why. Just randomly, I just start losing my mind and never speaking. Situation seems to be equipped for comfort. Ah, so you've been made aware of the preservation project. He hesitated, as if chewing maliciously on his next statement. Do you have an ultimate talent? Nope. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure I even know my talent is, considering the situation seems to revolve around it. Everyone I've met so far has some kind of title. I admire your candor. Who knows? You might have some innate skill in you that you personally think are average. You think so? I feel pretty ordinary, and I've never really been the center of mass attention for anything in particular. Maybe he does have a secret talent. He's the ultimate hope or something. I don't think they'd do that. Ultimate despair person. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to play more. The skill might just require a specific habit, so to speak. Luckily, this appears to be the ideal place in social environment for expanding upon such hidden abilities. However, I wouldn't worry much about it. Whatever underlying passion or talent you have is to enjoy. That's reassuring. I feel like I've stumbled into something out of my league with so many skilled students. Am I asking, what is your ultimate talent? It's okay. You don't need to be jealous, although I think you might be. It's hard to describe. I'm the ultimate Chasma. Sure, by the way. Okay. I have no idea what this is. Charisma, like charismatic. Nice to meet you. Back at you, a pleasure. I didn't understand the implication of his title. I feel a sort of alluring presence to him. I suppose that's what charisma is. Alright, let's talk to you. What's up? You alright? I approached the meek student, standing in one of the darker corners of the study. Hi there. She's gonna be like the more shy character, I'm assuming. Hi there. Ugh. Oh, we shocked her. Sorry to spook you. I'm just going around meeting everyone. I'm Echo Pine. I was dragged out of my room by that guy over there. He's evil. There you go. Conflict already. There's been so much conflict already. We got the angry one we met in the beginning. Those 3 were like fighting, and then now these 2. Oh boy, this is gonna be kind of interesting. Not gonna lie. Peered over at the aforementioned person, who just looked to be calmly inspecting the row of books. Ugh, fine, he didn't drag me out. I ran into him when I was wandering around. I just wanted to be alone in the study. She shot me a troubled gaze after admitting her lie. Can you tell me about yourself? Me. I'm Sei Kono. I'm a watchmaker. Oh, she makes She makes watches. And you, by chance, be the ultimate watchmaker? Oh, I can definitely see her, like, manipulating time with watches if she decides to kill. Oh, I guess you could say that. I always just tinker with watches and stuff. They go for really high prices, apparently. I don't really particularly care for the money. Alright. This is a cool W for watch, I'm assuming. Someone once offered me 3 luxurious cars for a single watch. Dang! Damn, they're getting ripped off there. Selling you 3 freaking expensive cars. You must have very well admired craftsmanship. I guess so, but I can't even drive. What was I gonna do with these 3 cars? She climbed up and awkwardly turned back, faced the bookshelf corner. I didn't want to pry, so I left her alone. That's everyone. It's kind of interesting. Some characters can drive, some characters can't. I don't know how old they are, so I don't know if they'll be able to drive or not, if it's reasonable that they had the license yet or not. After meeting with the 2 other the 2 others in study, Ashley and I chatted about the other students. We met Sai and Syra, a watchmaker and a charismatic person, respectively. Yeah. I suppose one could be talented at improving their characteristics if they wanted to. Could be similar to managing a brand, perhaps. Maybe. Regardless, they seem nice enough. Yeah, true. Yeah, Say seems sweet, if not a little shy. Yeah, I like them. They all have interesting personalities, I'd say. Alright, we're back here. After wandering around the first floor, Ashley and I paused in the living quarters hallway to gather our thoughts. So those are all the available locations on this floor. I guess the rooms are interesting enough. Totally, I didn't scare anyone. Sorry about that. I guess the rooms are interesting enough. But more importantly, why just how many students are there? I think that's everyone. I was tuned from earlier. Come on, just count the doors, right? Why don't we go check that out? Who knows if there are more students on the other floor. There were stairs going up to the foyer, so we could just check that area out too. Speaking of Kanan, I would wonder what her talent is. Wait, that's Sai. How did I never know you had a super talent in horse racing? Huh? Well, it just never came up. I knew a lot of people before you didn't particularly care about how much time I spent at the stable or racetrack, so I just stopped bringing it up. Besides, it's just easier to tell people I tend to horses. I guess that's fair. I don't think you want to tell people that you're an ultimate, because ultimates apparently mean everything in this world. So what does being an ultimate level jockey imply? Does that mean you win a lot? Oh, an Echo. I don't want to bore you with superficial numbers. I'll just say my win percentage is 43 and top 3 percentage is 84. Huh? Top 3 percentage is 84. So this is your... I'm confused. I don't know what those numbers are supposed to mean. Is that like... Is it supposed to be like lower you are, the better you are? Anyways, I'm just not a horse girl. I have other pets too. Yeah, stop calling her that. Yeah, like you have your cat, Applejack. Of course you remember Applejack. How could I not? She clawed up all my school vests. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here comes the fun part. The deep ringing of the school bell rang across the hall, echoing through the building. An announcement came over what seemed to be a hidden overhead speaker in the ceiling. It's now 9 a.m. The second floor immunities are now open. We'll stay open till 7 p.m. Second floor. After announcement, we saw Pandora filter out one of the first floor rooms and into the halls. Hello. Oh, Ashley and Echo. Would you like to visit the second floor with me? Sure, we just were wondering about it as well. By the way, did you get anything to eat from the dining hall? Oh no. I was a little distracted by the whole ultimate student thing. You're in luck. I made some croissants earlier. Here, help yourself. Aw, thank you. She produced a 2-item fold cloth with her apron pocket. She's too nice. She's gonna die. I accepted the small cloth covering. I delayed and unwrapped it carefully, revealing a small, bite-sized croissant. A heavenly warmed aroma filled the hall. From the fragment alone, I was enveloped in the comfort of feeling the sun's rays on my skin. Ash and I took one each and a bit into the flaky, buttery dough. A piece of chocolate inside melted as soon as it hit my tongue. It was smooth and rich, contracting the light and sweet crumbles of the dough, housing it. Oh, look at this. They're all happy. That's the ultimate baker for you. C'est delicious. Merci, but it's nothing much. I know what that is. That's thank you. I remember one thing from French class. It's nothing at all. I just really... Alright, I'm going to turn my mic back down a little bit. I just really enjoy baking. I look on people's faces when they smell the delightable fresh bread coming out of the oven. And the warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you eat your favorite food. Such a feeling is priceless. Pandora is one of my favorites so far. And her. Oh, and then what's the other guy that I liked? I like the hat guy. He's up there as well. Pandora was right. After enjoying the croissant, I felt an intense nostalgia for my younger days, and I would spend summers running around, basking in the fresh afternoon sun. That was the power of the ultimate baker's delicacies to involve a warmth and sense of familiarity. What a wonderful thing. I agree. Look at them. They're all gonna die. I already know it. These two are definitely gonna die. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I've noticed you two are quite close. Have you met before? Yes. Echo is my best friend. We've known each other for 4 years now. Ah. Say trust me. I'm not gonna understand most of the French you say. I'm sorry. A long friendship is something to cherish. Definitely. Echo's always been there for me, even if they are a little worrisome. Hey, how come you say that? I was just looking out for you. I kid, of course. I really appreciate your concern. But you should think about yourself sometimes, too. Oh. You got a little flaw in you, I see. None character flaws. What the heck? Pandora smiles sweetly as we had a little back and forth. Why don't we get going? No worries, shall we? Wonder what else is there to explore, really. 3 of us. Oh, we got... Oh, is this an elevator? Like, it goes from second floor, first floor, and then class trial, I'm assuming. Class trial room. 3 of us walked back down the hallway towards the foyer where the stairs to the second floor. Hey, Pandora, did you meet anyone else this morning? Anyone else? I can't say I have. So far, I've only been acquainted with you two, Forte and Lai. I don't really know exactly who's who yet. I don't remember the names well that much. Sorry, I thought you might have to run to a few others like we have. This morning, I went to the dining hall, then the theater. Unfortunately, Forte and Lai kept me going from going anywhere else with their argument. If they're still going at it, I don't even know what to say. If we didn't see you, then we have woke up much earlier than us, huh? That's correct. I suppose you could say my internal clock has been tuned to my habits, given my day-to-day life. I wake up very early to make sure my dough from the night before has properly risen. Prepare any glaze I might need and prep my workstation. Yeah, I know that cookers do that. I'm impressed. I could not do that. I could not set up food like that and then beforehand and then night, like. I'm way too lazy to do all that. Oh, I must be boring to my daily routine. No, not at all. It's fascinating, honestly. I agree. And she's nice about it too, so. You're sweet, Echo. Perhaps I'll invite you to help me tomorrow morning. Hope you're awake at 4:30 a.m. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm sleeping until like 12. I'm sorry. Oh, sure. I can't promise I'll be fully awake, though. Pandora laughed lightly in jest as she went on her merry way up the stairs. Woo! Alright, is there anything else to explore? I think we've explored every... Oh, I guess not. Ashley and I followed suit, and we were met with another digital Corsique at the top of the staircase. Oh, I guess there is more. Okay, I thought the map showed everything. I guess not. The screen displayed another map, this time on the second floor location. The Atrium, the Spa Lodge, the Climbing Center, and a Jazz Club. Well, what kind of mansion has a climbing center in it? Maybe the owner has an aesthetic rock climber. I think this assortment of activities is presented to cater to the unique talents of various students. In fact, the kitchen pantry has a wealth of resources. I was quite surprised to find such fresh and rare ingredients. I imagine the other ultimate chefs would be pleased with the selection as well. There's like 1 million ultimate chefs here, so that's what they were talking about earlier. I didn't think there'd be more than one ultimate chef. I guess there's an exception to cooking, I guess. That's a good point. There was a theater on the first floor after all. 14 the other ultimate performers probably utilized the room as a place to further hone their skills. The preservation project. It seems like this group wanted to accommodate the myriad of intense and unique students. I wonder what kind of group had the ability to provide such a vast selection of activities and resources. Where to first? Oh, we're gonna get a selection. Curious about the climbing center. This mansion must be huge if we're gonna house something exciting like that here. I'd like to see the spa room. Must be a lovely, relaxing place. Echo, why don't you decide? Well, okay. I have to decide. All right, let's see. Let's go where my best friend wants to go. Let's explore the climbing center. We expected the map for the route to the center. I mean, you could literally just walk down the hallway and probably easily find it. Made our way there in no time at all. Yeah, it's not that big of a place, but... Ooh, let's see. Whoa! That is very colorful. I'm not surprised. Why am I surprised? The climbing center was a fair, vibrant, spacious place. Artifact rocks and the arch formations that curved the walls reached upwards of what... I just want to get that out real quick. Oh my gosh. I'm a little tired. I sleep horribly. Art formations that curve the walls, reaching upwards, what looked to be 3-story high towards... Wait, no one was here the whole time? Was there? I don't have viewer chat on anymore. But, there might have not been. Oh, well, I don't know. Better than me. People could always watch the stream later. Hi, everyone from the future. was what looked to be 3 stories high. Okay, I've heard that like 1 million times. Off to the side was a preparation locker. Oh, yo, what's up? Thanks for being here, though. Off to the side, preparation locker room full of ropes and harnesses, as well as a small vending machine full of energy drinks and water bottles. Whoa, this place is huge. I can't imagine how anyone gets up there. Yeah, I'm scared of this. I could not do this in real life. I craned my neck up, expecting the array of colorful grips that dotted the sprawling ascended surface. The hanging ropes disappeared into the distance from the light. Oh yeah. That's weird. It's like they cut off. They're floating. The world is certainly full of interesting people and talents. Where there's a will, there's a way. Pandora poked out from under one of the arch formations, just as taken with the incredible height as I was. That's for sure. I'm an athletic, but I can't say I excel here. I don't at all. I'd climb maybe one rock. This is as far as I'd get. That one little rock there. And then I'd freak out. I don't really have a good tolerance for heights, Sam. You don't mind me asking, how did you two discover your talents anyway? I don't have... Oh, wait, no, I'm not asking that. I thought she was asking that. Ashley pondered the question for a second. I was raised in the countryside on a farm, so it probably came to me like second nature. As a child, going to the racetracks with my father was honestly just another Iran, that is, until he let me ride the horses myself. I felt a love for exhilarating competition at some point. I was homeschooled by my mothers. One a teacher and one a prolific baker. They taught me everything I know about baking. I also cherished the enjoyment people felt when tasting my baked goods. Eventually, too, I too felt a love for the task at hand. Wow, you two are truly incredible. I agree. Echo, you are an incredible person too. Don't let labels deter you from speaking to us as anything but your peers. Yes, I agree. She has good lessons here. Just because you're an ultimate doesn't make you better or worse. I like her. I like her a lot. Oh, I don't know about all that. Yes, Echo. Don't think too much about the title stuff. We're still people too, you know. Not for long after I turn you into bodies, because I'm going to double kill you guys. Because I'm so jealous. Don't think too much about title stuff. Such a remarkable feats would be difficult to put aside. They're so humble when talking to about their ultimate talents. I wonder if I could ever measure up. No, don't worry about too much. Although you probably are. I feel like that's going to be one of his things. One of his flaws. After wandering around the climbing center, we set off to visit a spa lounge. Yes, let's see the spa lounge now. Oh, soon after that, the killing game will be announced. The spa lounge was severe and welcoming. A shallow pool was laid in the marble floor. A mesmerizing opalescent ceiling mirrored the pool above. Oh, that's cool. Several simple relaxation loungers lined the walls for our general leisure. Off to the side was a storeroom stocked with Murfumini inventory of scented oils, bath soaks, and skincare products. Just by the storeroom door sat a familiar Kosi. I'd love to spend some time here. Pandora sat in one of the lounge chairs, stretching her arms above her head before relaxing her hand on her lap. Now that I think about it, are facilities like this meant to be self-run by the resigning students? Pandora brought up an interesting observation. The kitchen offered fully automatic meals, but they still provide the option of students utilize the kitchen and tools. Well, maybe you want to make it yourself if you don't trust people doing this, but my laziness, I'd just be like, frick it, if I die, I die. I'm too lazy to get up out of bed. I'm making it the food from my wristwatch. That actually would be kind of cool, though, to be able to do that in real life. Although that doesn't make sense logically how it would happen. Peeking into the storeroom, I saw a separate hallway, individual private rooms labeled for certain services, facial massages, mathery. I wish there was like ultimate massager here. Hey, you might be right. There are all these little specialized rooms with all sorts of specific equipment. If you consider my talent in arts, there might be a racetrack or golf course outside, along with the other outdoor recreation talents like angling or skiing. Perhaps that'd be a very exciting prospect. That could mean all the other facilities and activities have features that are tuned according to certain talents. Yeah, I'm starting to think that. Although some of the rooms, they don't really add up to what. Well, some of them do, but not all. Yeah, just from a glance, I figured the study was just a library, but I suppose there are resources there as well that are fitting for talent that require research or writing. I think such an extraordinary place existed to benefit the many pursuits of equal extraordinary people. So either of you have anything special to train for being an ultimate student? I know it's that's it. Although some could say I bake too much. I simply suspect my pantry has ended up in the right hands to me to be considered. I don't really do anything special either. I also race quite a bit, but most of the time is spent planing practices like Pandora. There may have been a scout in the audience. I honestly couldn't say. See, just putting in the hours, so to speak, huh? Perhaps we were just lucky enough to be selected for this opportunity to meet others cut from the same cloth, right? I couldn't agree more. Very charmed to be in such a delightful company. Neither of them seemed to do anything particularly sensitive to earn their title. I wonder about the others, whether or not they were trained or if they, too, were just lucky enough to be selected. Probably lucky. I'm starting to get the ideas these weren't really selected well. Like, the people just are like, okay, you know what, you're decent, you're young, you're decent at this, so you're gonna be part of this. Wandering about our last destination, we finally come across the jazz club. If I was in this situation, I'd be panicking because I was kidnapped. Like, if I came out here of my own will, then I'd be more calm, but since I was, like, kidnapped, basically, or I think I'd be kidnapped, I'd freak out. It was a welcoming venue. Warm furniture and lighting gave the room an air of casual elegance. Table settings from the audience occupied the majority of the space, with a small stage in the corner for the performer. Oh man, when I talk a lot, I just yawn, regardless if I'm tired or not. Which I am tired right now. A small stage in the corner for the performers. A small proximity between the two made the scene that much more intimate. A small green room was behind the stage curtains and connected it to the equipment and instrumental storage. Yo, they have a bunch of instruments back there. Yo, let's play some of that. I barely know piano, so maybe I could try that. Oh wait, there's piano right here. We don't need to pull it from the back. The bar opposite the stage has shelves upon shelves of beverages locked behind the sturdy glass plate. Oh, cool. Got a lot of drinks here then. Oh. Hope we're at least 21 so we can drink the alcohol. I don't know if there's alcohol there or not, but pretty classy atmosphere, huh? I wonder how many ultimate talents have toured this room for performances. Many, I'm sure. It's well kept among the rest of the rooms, so it'd be no surprise one would feel comfortable here. Then that thought crossed my mind. Do you think I could be some kind of ultimate jazz performer, or ultimate bartender? The ultimate beer maker. I just pour glasses. I'm the best at it. Have you ever handled an instrument before or mixed beverages? No, but who knows? Maybe if I pick something up, I'd suddenly be stricken with the ultimate talent revelation or play like a pro. Cyrus said that maybe it's an innate trait waiting to be discovered. It just occurred to me that perhaps these rooms aren't just for students with existing skills, but they also be a sandbox for budding talents. I suppose there's no harm in trying. All right, let's do this. Why not? I like to see the moment a talent has been realized. Reveal. They're putting a lot of pressure on you though. Or you might be putting pressure on yourself. Believe that they supported my odd idea. I felt strange confidence rising. See, they're so nice. They support you. Cheerfully, I went behind the stage and picked up an instrument I thought would suit me. Ashley and Pedora both took a seat in the front row and watched the anticipation. I felt like a kid going through a toy box with how many options there were. How about this cello? Go for it. All right, let's try this. Oh, the lighting here is really good. It's very pretty. Pandora gleefully cheered me on as I gripped the bow and placed my fingers on the strings across the neck. I laid the bow across the strings. I was nervous, but if Cyrus said was true, my talent was waiting to be discovered. I couldn't wait to realize it. Took a deep breath and drew a bow. We're gonna do this horribly, aren't we? None. Squeak! Ah, yeah, we messed up. Wait, I broke it? Wait a minute. Nope. Huh? Did it break? The sound I created tore through the air like giant rubber ducks being stepped on violently, I guess. It was awful. She's still happy though. She's like, at least he tried. It was awful. I saw Ashley and Pedora flinch with the sound, but they still put on a brave face for my sake. I chuckled nervously and then gently put the instrument back where it originally was. Well, don't worry. There's 50 other instruments. Maybe you're good at one of those. I guess that's not it, huh? Wobbled off the stage and plopped down wearily at the table with Ashley and Pandora. I was beyond embarrassed. I would be too. Don't despair. Oh my gosh, this Danganronpa has ruined that word for me. I can't hear it without laughing. You just haven't found it yet. True. Yeah, Echo. Not just anyone can handle an instrument. I mean, I thought the thing was supposed to be played like a giant guitar. I'm surprised you even know how to approach holding it. I seen performance before, so I imitated what he saw. Oh, that makes sense. Man, they're so nice. I know I say that a lot, but that gives me so many death flags. But they're my favorites so far. These two are for sure. Pandora held my hand in a firm grip. Listen, we're gonna find out what your talent is. We have to play hundreds of instruments poorly. At least we'll know we're one step closer to reaching our goal. Heck yeah! Pandora reassured me, and Ashley gave me a warm smile. Thank you, you two. Come on, let's keep exploring. Alright, I think there's one more room on this floor. We left the jazz club. Oh my lord. Inside the room, we ran into I wonder what the Yawn counter is. Probably like 10 at this point, at a minimum. We ran into the unprepared Cirrus in line in the hallway at the foot of the entryway. Hello there, having a fulfilling time exploring? Yeah, totally. I still felt a little exacerbated from the cello mishap, but I tried to play it off the best I could. They don't know about it, it's fine. What's up with you two? Don't tell me you're already tired. There's still a lot to explore. We already did all the exploring. Why, please. Isn't a race to make ourselves familiar with all these different rooms. No, we're actually just about done over here anyway. Here's my luck. The room... Luck! Look! Ultimate lucky student! Confirmed! Just my luck that the room appear to be soundproof. Okay, so there's probably going to be murder in there then, based on their lack of adverse reaction. It seemed either Cyrus or Lynn heard of the disastrous sound of the cellar being poorly utilized. Yeah, they didn't. The sound of ringing a voice rang through the speaker. Your attention, please. All students assemble on the second floor, Arunium, for a special welcome and ceremony. Here we go. Here we go. Here's when the fun starts. The five of us collectively made our way to the requested room, chatting about our discoveries along the way. They were about to explore, and it's like, nah, bro, you ain't allowed to explore. Whoa. Okay, so this is the fourth room I was talking about that we haven't seen yet. This looks really nice. Too bad, it's not going to be very nice what we're going to be told here. The end of the second floor hall fed directly into a spacious area local. Natural lighting poured from the high glassing... Oh, we're in a natural lighting area? It's not fake, so we're actually, like, normal in the normal world. Like, we're not, like... Okay.